$100 in my pocket, then just like this is like totally hypothetical. Then like someone steals your bike.
Oh yeah, it's just totally hypothetical, huh?
Yeah, totally hypothetical. What do you mean?
Yeah, totally. That never happened to anyone.
No, yeah, it didn't
No, oh
happen.
no,
All
oh
I'm
no.
pretty sure all of our bikes are in our garages.
Yeah, my bike is right in my garage. Where's yours, Sim?
Mine's right where where it should be.
Right in the garage.
Right in the garage.
Yeah.
Is there any problems with it?
It took a little detour getting to the garage, but it's in the garage.
Of course.
Yeah, guys. So if you haven't caught on to the sarcasm and everything, we were taking a trip up to go sell my bike because I wanted to sell it because it had a little problem with it, and I wanted to get a better bike anyway, a newer bike, so that the parts were cheaper.
What was the problem with it?
One of the valves seemed to be loose or breaking, and that's what was creating a knocking noise on the top end. Seemed to have a valve that just went.
So when you drive it with that broken valve, that valve could blow up your motor?
Oh, that valve can turn in from a $50 problem into a $800 to $1,000 problem. Maybe
do you know how
$2,000.
How long do you have to get it fixed? Like if you keep riding it, so if I'm a dumbass, if I'm a novice, right? I don't know what the fuck to do when I'm riding a bike. If I don't recognize that I have that knocking noise, like how long could you ride it before it completely fucking...
It all depends. Like, you gotta understand, like, engines make noise. Like, if you're in your car, I mean, let's be honest, and everyone's driving a brand new car, your car tends to make noises. Like, I looked it up on forums and stuff. Sometimes there can be just a knocking noise. Some guy said he rode for years with a knocking noise in his top end and nothing ever happened to his bike. It literally kind of all just depends on the luck of how bad it is. Like, so many things.
So in your luck, it would probably last
30 seconds,
couple days.
Which it did.
Okay. Yeah, so.
Yeah. So yeah, I didn't want to deal with that problem because I honestly didn't think the bike was worth it. I wanted to hand it off to someone else and hopefully they would put more money into it that it needs. I don't have the money that bike needs to be put into to make it, with all aftermarket shit and, all that crap. So I wanted to sell it and try to get myself a newer bike, slightly newer, like 5, 6, 7 years newer. So I was gonna be able to easily do that. Had many lined up with the money I was gonna get from this sale, and this guy was like convincing me, don't sell it to other people. I really want to buy this bike. He didn't sound like odd, nothing.
Oh no, John sounded like a great guy.
John sounded amazing.
Yeah, John really sounded like a stand-up guy, but
John was reputable. This kid, I don't know.
Yeah.
And like I had other people lined up too that wanted to buy it for $2,200, $2,300, and looking back now, I really frickin' wish I did, obviously, because when we got there, we were sketched out from the beginning from the place we were in, because although it was right next to a park and a mile away from a police station, it was in not a very good area, and as soon as we showed up there was already some people that were getting into a fight, and then we heard some gunshots in the background that ended up being a drug bust that we found out later on. So,
gang.
So not good right off the bat, right? And then this kid, because it turned out to be a kid, who he claimed he was 75 years... 17.
A little off.
Yeah, a little off. Jesus Christ. He 17 years old. Turns out he's actually 15 years old. Is what he claims. I was like, I need a parent out here. I didn't even think he had the money. Like, I thought his dad was gonna be buying it for him. That's what he said. He was like, I have to talk to my dad, after a test ride. And he was like, can you ride it up and down and go in the park? I was like, yeah. I rode up and down the street, came back. I was like, before you test ride it, I need a parent, cause like, I literally said to him, I was like, no offense, but you could take off just take off on my bike and go. I don't live around here. I don't know these areas. You do, you know everything about this area, and you're gone in seconds. So
I can attest, Justin did tell him not to steal his bike.
It didn't
like a few
stop
times.
him, but he did ask.
Straight up ask him, hey, don't steal this.
Basically, yeah.
I think he used please once too, so that makes it even worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, and then he turned around, he walked away from what we thought was his house and kept walking about 3 houses to, maybe 3-4 houses over. And he went behind this white fence and just kept walking and walking until he got out of our vision completely. So, and then like a minute or two went by, so we thought he went inside. Turns out, we don't even think that was, the address he gave us was to the park, so I knew that really wasn't his house anyway, but, actually, the GPS showed it was a house, but it was right next to the park. I'm fucking up with that,
Yeah.
but my bad.
It was like the perfect place for crime, let's just put it that way.
Well, no, it was not. That's the thing. There was like, what, 40 to 50 people around?
Yes, but he gave you an address that went to a house, but was really a park.
I know.
So,
That is true.
perfect
That
place
is-
for a crime.
So,
Okay,
Yeah.
so, anyway, he came back and he was like, my dad's gonna have to be like 25-30 minutes because he's busy right now. And I was just sitting there, I'm thinking like, oh my god, like I want this money, but like, Jesus Christ, this is sketch. I'm sitting there the whole time thinking like, this isn't good, like I don't really want to do it. I sat on the bike myself, I wasn't getting off of it. And then he finally sat on it, but I was like, don't start it yet because you flooded it, because he couldn't even kick start it, and he flooded it. So we were letting it.
We waited like 10 minutes
Yeah,
at that point.
it was a good amount of time, and I was like,
And that was when we heard the gun shots, and we heard the fights
yep.
up the street, and we were just like, we were kind of getting antsy. We were
Yeah,
like, what the
we were
fuck?
looking to get out of there.
I really just wanted
And
to get out of there, and I didn't make
and
the
I
smart
think he-
decision of just tossing the bike in the back of the truck. I let him.
He
I was
definitely could. He definitely could feel that we were getting like kind of freaked out, though. I think that's one of the main reasons why he was like, all right, let me try and test drive it one more time.
like, no, I know. He might have.
No, he definitely knew we were.
But so keep going.
So then after sitting there, I was just thinking, I was like, I literally said, if you go past the street, obviously something bad's gonna happen. And he was like, I want to test it right in this little park area. And then I was just thinking, and I was like, finally, like, yeah, man, like, go ahead. And he kickstarted it, and he took off slowly, but then he went past the entrance to the gate.
No, oh no, he did not take off.
Yes,
slowly.
that was
He
slow.
took
He
off
almost
like
no,
a
that
nailed
fucking-
my
was-
truck.
Yeah, he almost
He
nailed
almost
the truck.
took off.
But
He
that
almost
was
took off Nolan's fucking bumper.
Yeah, he almost took off his bumper. That's only because his dumbass was trying to take off from 2 feet behind it, but he didn't take off fast.
No, yeah, true.
But then he went past the entrance to the park, so I was like, okay, and that's when I started saying, get in the truck. And I kept going after him. He was still going down the street, and then as soon as he took that left, I was like screaming, get in the fucking truck, because like I was
No,
gonna
because
start.
my dumbass was sitting there like, maybe he's gonna come back. I can still hear it. I could maybe take because we didn't know where we were. I was like, maybe it's
Yeah.
a wrong corner. I don't know. Like, shit. I was being
I was
fucking.
kind of like hoping for the best, but like I was also like in
But
my head,
realizing
like,
it was the
what
worst.
The fuck just happened?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like that's the only thing that was going on in my mind at that moment. Like, what the fuck just happened?
No, yeah, it just kind of like just rattled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got.
So he took the
So the
left, and
kid took off.
you guys hopped in the truck, and I was like, I don't even know what I was thinking. I was just so fucking, I was like halfway starting to go down the street, and I was like screaming, get in the truck, like go, because they weren't driving yet. And then they finally took off. They went after him. I went in a different direction to try to see if he went down another street or anything. We couldn't see him. They met back up with me after I asked so many people on the street. Melo called 911.
That's when it was. So when I called 911, the guy that answered the call kind of seemed like he knew what I was calling for, because he asked for the description. I gave him the description. Then he was like, "Was it a bike, like a motorcycle bike, or like a bicycle?"
Yeah, I was like, literally just say dirt bike. Like they'll like with this city, they'll understand. They get dirt bike
Yep.
calls all the time.
So I said dirt bike, and he asked me if it was a blue one. So I was like, yes. And already they said that they already got a call
About a
claiming
kid
they found it.
dumped it and ran. No, because like that guy, you guys didn't get out of the truck before the witness got back in his car and left. But there was a guy actually parked at that light when he decided to try to go down left, and I guess he stalled it and dumped it completely and got the motor stuck. The valve probably broke, and the guy saw him do it in action, and he called it, and he stood there with the bike the whole time. And we showed up and we talked to the cops.
Did you say if the kid spilled, or did he just like?
No, he said
the bike?
they literally said dumped, like they used the word dumped, like he actually just dumped it.
Really? I thought for the way they were saying it, I thought he like took the corner because it was on a corner road. I thought he just took a corner too fast, didn't know how to ride it, and just fucking ate shit. Because that would have been funnier.
Well, yeah, that's what he did
that's
too.
That's what
but
I was thinking.
He also, in the messages he was messaging me after, he was claiming that he stalled it, remember? But like, I don't know, he probably just blew the engine.
Fucking, he also said that he was at the fucking hospital, so
I know,
take
but
that for what it's worth.
He also thinks he stalled it and then crashed. He probably just blew the engine mid-ride, and then that's why it stopped running. And he's just a fucking moron.
Yeah, true. Sounded like a not smart kid. I mean, shit.
I mean, clearly not. He's 15 years old trying to rip off people on dirt bikes. Like, you're a fucking idiot. You're gonna get caught, you're gonna get in trouble, you're gonna pay me my money, your family's gonna pay me my money, and then you're gonna go to juvie. That sucks.
Gang. But no, that was probably the scariest experience I've ever fucking dealt with.
Yeah.
Yeah,
man,
no.
It was pretty nerve-wracking.
The cops made it 10 times easier.
The cops made it.
They relaxed, like, instantly could just completely relax me without the whole situation because they were just so chill and they were just so calm.
The one guy, the blonde one that said that he had a dirt bike, I was like, all right, they're not gonna just put this one like away.
Oh, they weren't.
You know what I mean?
They weren't taking my bike. That was never happening. Hell no. They have no right to do that whatsoever.
No.
I'm
It
was written on the streets. I told them not to test ride it. That's what I told them. Remember, I told them not to test ride it, because I really did. I really stressed that you should not be riding this bike right now. I tried. I thought he was a serious buyer. I was like, listen, if you don't want to end up spending $800 on this bike, like, you don't want to ride it. And like, at first he seemed okay with it, and he was like, can you ride it? And then I did, and then after he was like, I still want to test ride it. I don't know if he like completely flipped switches or what, but yeah, I really don't think that kid had any money, and I don't think he was anywhere near his house. I think he was trying to get back to his house.
Yeah, probably.
That's what he was doing.
Either that or a friend's house nearby.
Yep, or like the chop guy that he knows to fucking take the bike apart.
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Just a whole messed up situation, dude. Like, cause let's be honest, I should have a whole nother bike right now, and I lost out so much money, and now I'm having a tough time getting rid of it. And the only thing I might have to do is trade it and throw money on top now, when I should have had to not spend a dime and had money extra in my pocket.
Yeah.
Just all unfortunate things.
Just tough.
Hey.
Just a tough day.
No,
hey,
just
I mean,
really tough.
For what happened, it came out the best. We all came out safe, and you got the bike back.
I know, it could have been so much worse. He could have gotten away.
Like,
completely.
in that area, too.
Yeah, no shit. That kid could have come back with a fucking 45 and popped all three of our asses.
That place is the murder capital of the state.
Love it.
And dirt
It's
bike
ranked #1.
crime in the state.
Yeah, to the point where they have their own detectives for literally dirt bikes.
Yeah.
Were those guys the detectives for dirt bikes or
no?
not?
Those were regular police officers.
Regular police.
Yeah, because the guy in the black-haired dude fucking looked like he was just there for he looked like he knew what he was talking about, but he was just like fucking around for the most part. He was sick.
He was just there.
Yeah, but like there was a guy, or well, the way he parked his cruiser, it was in a guy's driveway.
Oh my god!
That guy was out.
I wanted to punch him for
outside
the cop
the whole time. And when we were all leaving, the cop was like, the guy was like, "Hey, can you move your cruiser?" And he was like, "I'm leaving like right now. Like it's over. We're leaving now." And the guy was like, "Could you fucking hurry up? Well, like I'm like I'm
Well,
trying
no,
to leave.
yeah. At first, he like gave him. He was like, all right, I guess." And then the cop was still talking to us, and he was taking pictures of the bike before he had to leave. And he was like, "Well, I need to leave," and like
He didn't even have
interrupted us and everything.
shoes on,
Dude,
though.
he never even ended up leaving. He didn't get in a car and go anywhere. No car left that driveway. He was just being a
No, I know.
scumbag.
He said something about his tenant was complaining that someone was in their driveway.
But
Oh
it's
yeah,
like, it's
I'm
a
sure
cop,
the tenant
bro.
is calling saying, "Oh my God, you know there's a cop in your driveway. You should kick him out of there. What's he thinking?" Like what? No.
Yeah. But as we were driving away, the cop was like, "Hey, fuck that guy, right?"
Yeah.
He was like, "All right, attaboy. He fucked."
And before
He
that,
fucked.
he was like, "Hey, I know it sucks, but could have been a lot worse, and you guys are gonna go sit back, have a couple beers, and laugh about this in the future." And I was like, "You're right. You live and you learn."
Exactly. We were like, you know what? We have podcast. Got to start for the pod. Fuck it.
No,
You
yeah,
gotta
that's literally
start
all we
your
were
life.
thinking. Oh, I know. I'm never gonna forget this. Are you kidding me?
Sam, we should call back, see if the cops will get on the pod and like tell us some stories. You know what I mean? Get some lifelong friends.
That would be pretty funny, but I think
That
there's
would be so
probably -% chance of that happening.
Yeah.
I mean, that blonde cop kind of looked like Nolan. They kind of looked like they could have hit it off. and,
Honestly, he
gone
looked
riding
like
on the trails.
an older Nolan if Nolan couldn't grow facial hair. Because
That's true.
that
Well-
cop looked like he's never grown facial hair in his entire life. He looked like he had
Yes.
a baby's butt
Yeah, he
on
kind
his
of looked
face.
12. But like
I should
at the
become
same
a cop
time,
and be his partner.
I don't think you're supposed to have a lot of facial hair if you're a cop.
No, you have to be clean. You have to be clean, shaven.
I don't even think
you
you
can
don't
have
have
a
to be
beard.
clean. No, you don't have to be clean because most cops have fucking those mustaches.
Yeah, I don't think you're allowed to have a beard. I think if anything, you can have a mustache because you can't grab onto really someone's mustache. That's-
Exactly. Yeah. Or like
you can
stubble.
grab onto the beard.
But that guy, he looked 12.
Yeah, no, he literally did. Like his face looked like it never has seen a piece of facial hair in his life before.
Or a pair of boobs.
No. He's a cop and he's blonde.
Nah,
with
he
blue
was
eyes.
chill.
That guy definitely smacks.
All right, don't suck his dick. I mean, shit, you're probably not gonna get your bike
That guy was
back.
chill
and-
as fuck. That guy
Yo,
definitely goes to
sucking his dick
bars
isn't-
every single night trying to get a different girl. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
you could
but-
definitely tell that was that guy.
Eating his asshole counterclockwise isn't gonna get your bike. fucking
Except for
fixed.
the fact that you're the only one here that wishes that you could do that to him.
Okay, I didn't say that, and I mean, I shut up.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
also at the same time, it's not. So shut up.
All right. So what else, Mila? What were you up to? I was working everything.
Yeah.
I had a tough kind of day. So yesterday, we went out yesterday, right? Yeah, we got bagels.
Yeah. we got bagels.
So I was supposed to do that again today, but I got an hour of sleep yesterday, and last night I didn't go to sleep until probably 3. I was just tossing, turning, couldn't get comfortable, and I slept till 2 today.
That's
That
interesting.
was so bad. Like I needed it for my body, but was supposed to get bagels with Krista. Didn't get bagels with Krista. I work at 5. It was just
Yeah,
I
that's
woke
tough.
I woke up to a couple texts like, "Hey, wake up, want a bagel?" And I was like, "It's not me."
Yeah, like
Come on,
everyone's
Mr.
saying, legit,
Milo.
your whole day was gone. But hey, he's here for the after dark hours. Plus the boys
Yeah,
play
no.
Chell after, of course.
Yet all I did today, I got 5 guys. When I first woke up, I went to work, and then I'm here.
That sounds like a good day.
It wasn't a bad day, but definitely could have done more.
That's true.
I could have maximized this day.
Nah, see,
But,
that's what dude, that was my mood the whole day. I just kept looking I literally applied to 3 different more jobs, bro. I even applied to be a Lyft driver. Like, I'm trying to figure out whatever the fuck I can do.
Grubhub.
I tried Grubhub. It says they always keep saying they're not asking for drivers in my area, and then I try to put like Bristol or Barrington's zip code, and it just says still no drivers. It's annoying as hell.
But like they have to at some point respond to you.
But dude, it's
That's
been
kind of a
think
dick
of
move.
think of how long I've been talking about DoorDash, dude. Like what, 6 months ago, I said I applied for a job at DoorDash, and they said they're not accepting drivers because of Corona.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was all. You know.
Yeah, but still, it's still the same, you know.
But I would, if I were you, I would contact Amazon again and be like, "Hey,
No, I
need
literally,
it."
I asked my dad again today. He was like, "I'm still just waiting on a response from that guy." I was like, "Okay, like I want to make money again. I want to have more than $60 in my wallet every other day. Keep
Dude,
pulling out from the savings."
I feel you there because today's Thursday, podcast day. That's on me. I got paid yesterday. I have like no money left because like of everything that happened on the boat. I lost a lot of my stuff, and then fucking I had to get
Yeah,
like
you
a
got
lot of
acquire
it back.
more stuff. I had to pay my dad this week. I had to buy more new lighters. I had it was an expensive week. I have like $4 left. It's like, holy shit! I have to wait until next Wednesday to get more. Fuck my ass.
Have you seen those commercials and stuff for that Earnin app that lets you take out money before your next paycheck?
No.
I think that's a loan shark, and I don't want to get killed.
No, it's literally on. It's been on national TV. Like, it's a legit thing. You have to sign in on your bank account, but then when your next check goes in, like an
So you got to
automatic.
give them your bank account. So sick.
Well, obviously, you do it with Venmo.
You have a Venmo. That's like everyone.
Venmo. Everyone thinks Venmo is a fucking scam and like such a conspiracy. You know, there's such a conspiracy theory around Venmo, right?
I mean, shit. 25 cents for $20 is a lot of money.
Exactly.
So
Where's
where's that going?
I'm not disagreeing with any of it. That's what I'm saying. But
okay,
you're
I
okay
just
with
talked
it.
myself into what you're saying, so
Yeah.
I'm agreeing with you.
Exactly. So,
Yeah.
but when your next paycheck comes in, it just automatically, like, you have 100. Let's say you took out 100, like 5 days before your paycheck. 100's automatically not gonna be put into your account from your paycheck.
Really?
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, look it up. It's a legit
That
thing.
sounds so like that sounds too good to be true. You know what I mean?
No, I know.
I feel like I don't like that. I like opening up like my paycheck and seeing how much I got. I feel like at that point I would open up my paycheck and be like, like 100 of this is already gone.
I feel like I would buy a car and then be in debt for the rest of my life. You know, I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna be here for 12 more years. I'm gonna buy a fucking a McLaren, and I'm just gonna have to work for nothing for the rest of my life. Like,
Really?
that's,
A McLaren?
I don't know. That's the first thing that fucking popped in my head, dickhead.
I'm not a big.
Shit.
Only McLaren that I would ever buy would be a Senna, and those are over $1 million.
Hey, buddy, not a car guy. I'm buying a fucking 85 Chevy K20.
No,
That
I know,
is
but if
the only thing that I want. in
you're
my
the
life.
one that said McLaren, buddy, not me.
Okay, I thought of a fucking expensive car. Shit, I was gonna say Maserati, but fucking, I said and I was like, Maserati would make me sound like a dumbass.
I don't understand.
So McLaren.
I just don't understand Maserati, dude. It's literally just for the name tag. Like, I don't even like a lot of their cars that they come out with. Like, a lot of their cars that they come out with.
I know. I just like saying the name.
I know, it's a good name to say.
Maserati.
Just comes off the tongue
No,
nice and smooth.
I could hear the smile on your face when you said that. Maserati.
I was smiling cheek to cheek, Mr. Melo.
Christ. You
Hey, can I bring up, so how do you guys think Andy, oh my god. Okay.
So did you want to bring it up?
Yeah, Darnold, with Jamal Adams doing a trade request.
Oh, yeah, I saw
Oh,
that. I saw
like-
that.
Yes. Okay, you could have just said Jamal Adams requested a trade.
Yeah, no,
There was such a quicker way to say that.
I-
Oh my god.
So I
Stretch
was
out the
looking
tongue.
up another person, and I almost said, which I was looking up Lemieux for some reason, and I almost said Andy Lemieux, because I had it in my head. And
Lemieux.
but Darnold. But that's crazy. The Jets are gonna be hurting.
Yeah, but think of I mean, when I used to listen to the Bleacher podcast a lot, and he was on it. He was on one of them, and you could just like some of the people in the NBA, you can just tell like their personality, like they just wanna fucking hurt people, and they don't give a fuck who they hurt, where they hurt you. They're put on this earth to put pain into your heart, and then laugh in your face when you're on the ground.
Oh yeah, dance.
And he has that. He has that. Every time the Patriots play him, I'm shitting myself because fucking he's gonna lay the boomstick on Edelman. He's not gonna, you know.
Yeah.
That he's a Ray Lewis type. Like
No,
there aren't a lot of defensive players in the NFL that kind of like that presence.
Sue as well.
Yeah, but like he's
gotten better.
He's lost a step. He's lost a step. He's getting older. Like Aaron Donald's that type of player now, but like I'm talking in the secondary.
A dirty player.
No,
He was
I'm talking about a different kind of dirty
scumbag.
I mean,
what? Are you about to defend him?
I'm not gonna defend anything that he's done. I'm just gonna sympathize that sometimes your wires cross and you don't know what you're doing.
Bro,
that doesn't mean shit. You're in the professional level. Dude. You should learn how to control your emotions.
Okay.
And this isn't even this isn't even the worst one. How about the one where he literally got up from making a tackle, stared at the guy for like 3 seconds, and then decided to just absolutely stomp on his arm? You're gonna tell me he didn't think there?
That was on Thanksgiving. I know exactly what you're talking about. I think that was an old lineman.
It was on the Eagles guy, right? It was Eagles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not condoning anything that he's done. I'm saying sometimes your wires cross and you don't know what you're doing. You just get pissed off at the world and you want to hurt somebody.
But you're also in the NFL. Like,
okay,
you're
Nolan,
trained to control those things.
You're not trained.
Yes. Do you know how many psychiatrists they have on an NFL team?
Not as
you know how many they have? When you go pro, you have to learn how to control your emotions.
Nolan, 3 guys on the Giants this fucking month have gotten arrested. What are you saying?
What I'm saying is they have psychiatrists.
Exactly.
I said on the field. I don't know what they do off. I don't care what they do off. I'm talking on the field. Most of the time, the coaches try to train the players to not get their emotions that wired up where you start literally stomping on people. Maybe you throw a punch, but not stomping on people.
Dude,
I mean, yeah, but like Milan Lucic, fucking Ryan Reeves. Sometimes you just get
they're the
hit.
Goons, though.
Okay, this is all I'm gonna say on this is that when you are a professional athlete, you are held to a whole different standard.
That's what I'm saying.
You are playing in front of thousands of people right in front of you, and you have millions at home watching. You are mentors to many and thousands, if not millions, of people around the world. You do not do the type of shit he does on a professional team.
That is what I'm saying. That is literally what I'm saying.
Okay,
maybe I wanted to say it.
Maybe I'm a little in one. I have had a bit, but I'm
dude.
You don't have to like obviously these guys are fucking on a different level. Like Sidney Crosby doesn't think the same as fucking Jake DeBrusk.
Oh no.
There are different strokes for different folks, baby. You know what I mean? Like people from
you're not gonna have Sidney Crosby lay a hit on someone.
Exactly, but you're not gonna have Sidney Crosby go out and say some dumb shit. But maybe because Sidney Crosby has been trained his whole life to say the right thing. Some guys don't have that luxury in their life.
Obviously.
So
that's
sometimes
everywhere.
your wires cross and fucking you do some dumb shit. You say, oops, I did some dumb shit, and we move on. You know what I mean?
I mean, I know what you mean, but I don't think it goes to anything with him.
Yeah.
With Sue. I don't think
agree.
it does at all. I think
I
he's
also-
just a
I
scumbag.
watched
I
a
think he's out to
documentary
hurt
on it.
people, out
It's
to
like-
have people off the field. He's like, if I want to get this guy off the field injured, he's gonna do it. He's not gonna hesitate.
Okay, but that's every fucking defensive player in the NFL's mentality.
It's
They don't
really,
give a fuck.
I don't really think it is though. I think it's their mission to
lot
put
of
them into the ground, but I don't think it's their mission to stomp out their necks, their arms,
Yeah, I
their
don't
legs,
think any
bite
player
people, poke
Okay.
each other's
really
eyes
wants to-
out.
Perfect fucking comparison. Myles Garrett. He watches fucking anime when he's not on the field. He's the quietest guy. He doesn't talk. He doesn't do shit. He's such a great guy in the locker room.
Yeah.
Fucking took off Mason Rudolph's helmet and tried to fucking kill him with it.
Okay,
Sometimes
and he
your
shouldn't have
wires
done
cross.
that.
And let's be honest, is it not the quiet ones we mostly have to worry about? Is it not?
Okay, don't give me that bullshit.
That's
right
not
now. Sim,
that's not bullshit.
I'm saying like one time you got fucking stuck in the nuts. You say go fuck yourself and you take a punch at him. It's the same shit.
I take a punch
You're not
on them with a
supposed to.
padded glove when they have a full face cage
Okay.
cage on. It
Yeah,
doesn't
if
hurt
we were in
them.
the NHL,
It doesn't.
It'd be the same fucking argument for. Sometimes you get poked.
If I
you
Milo,
don't want to get
Milo,
poked and you
Milo,
just punch him in the
Milo,
face.
hate to tell you, if I'm in the NHL, I'm not punching anybody in the face unless I get punched first. I'm an NHL player. I'm not gonna get whacked in the nuts and then just go around and just hit someone in the face or take their
Yeah.
stick and 2x for them. Me as a professional athlete, no. Especially since only because you brought me into it. I wouldn't have brought me into it, but you brought me into it.
All right, big fucking junior guy. I just wanted to bring you in the NHL. How'd you feel?
I felt good to be
Fucking
there
cup
for a
of tea.
minute. It felt
A
good.
cup of
Felt
coffee.
really
All right, but like I was always fucking I like the physical fucking side of hockey. Like I want to see people go over the edge and fucking because that's entertaining. I want to be entertained.
Well, no,
So if
duh,
you
that's
fucking-
entertaining, and
I'm
who
not
doesn't want to see
saying
that?
physicality's
but-
not like.
There,
I
Milo,
appreciate
Milo,
that
You're in one.
physicality.
You're in one because we're saying there's a whole different line between physicality
yeah.
and just abusing someone and like things you should get charged for doing, like criminally
Yeah.
charged for doing.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
maybe
Oh, are you a
swinging a
Montreal
helmet
fan?
at
Do you want
Bad.
do you want to charge Char for the hit on
See,
Pacioretty?
you're gonna say like
That's
certain.
a
No,
hit.
I'm saying
Exactly.
I'm not
it's
saying a
it's
regular hit.
hit.
I'm not saying a regular. I'm saying if you literally try to make someone blind by shoving your fingers into their eye sockets, or
Dude, Mark
try.
Green did that every week at fucking Saints. Are you kidding me?
High school.
That was like a real tactic that we used.
That was high school, not a professional fucking sport.
Okay, but like it's the same shit. You get caught in the NFL with that shit. In high school, you don't get caught, so you do it more. If they could do it more in the NFL and not get caught,
If they could do it more in the
would.
NFL, there would be a lot more injuries, a lot more lawsuits, a lot more problems, and a
Yeah,
lot more fines.
A lot of eyes on the field.
A lot more suspensions, a lot more everything.
I know, but like at the same time, we need that to have entertainment.
I don't think you do. I think football is
I
plenty
mean,
enough
we don't
entertaining
need
with the
that.
hits and everything, and the last minute plays and Hail Marys and all the overtime. Like I don't think you need someone stomping out someone's arm to end their career. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think that's
I-
needed.
No, we
I
don't
agree
need
with
that.
that.
But sometimes fucking these mongoloids that play in the NFL, sometimes their wires cross and it happens.
And then
You
after
just gotta
after
live
that,
with it.
I think
Say
after
sorry.
nope. I think after you explode, you're only more inclined to probably do it again, since you've already
Yeah.
done it. So I would say no, you should be done after that. Because it's not true. After because let's be honest, he got slaps on the fucking wrist when he got his fines and his suspensions. He got
Yeah.
nothing, absolutely nothing, and that's what
Yeah, you
most
got
players
fined
get.
because that's what happens in the NFL and the NHL. When you do some dumb shit, you get fined or you get suspended.
And they don't care. They got millions of dollars. They don't care about this $30,000 fine.
Yeah,
they
the
they,
fine
they
is-
throw it in their
So
face and they
the
laugh
fuck
at them and they
cares?
do it again. They
Get
laugh at
over
them
it.
and they
They're-
do it again.
They all right. I'm saying they probably feel it when they have to pay that money. I'm not saying that it's like significant money, But it's like, hey, I'd rather have that than not have it. So obviously they get a point, but in the heat of the moment, when you're in between the lines, you get like, if you're down and you just want to make a play and some asshole's talking to you, fucking hit you after the whistle and nobody sees it, I'm gonna go fucking punch that guy in the face. I'm sorry, I must be different.
Mill, who was the guy in the NHL that he got mad after he got a cheap shot that didn't get called to him, and then he ran up to center ice and
knocked out Brooks Orpik.
Yeah.
No, that was Marty McSorley.
I
What,
literally
was that
I
the Marty
can't.
McSorley on Donald Brashear? He wanted a fight, went up to him, he fucking two-handed him in the temple.
I mean, that's
Legitimately in the temple.
You talking about with the stick?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, good. Okay, I thought you were talking about the one that no one was when he got punched. No, but that one was messed up too. Wasn't he banned from the league after that?
No, but I'm pretty sure they pressed like charges.
He either had to get criminal charges pushed against him, or please do, or he had to get expelled from the league. Like, there's no chance you let that guy go back on national TV, make millions of dollars after he literally tried to murder someone, basically.
McSorley punishment.
Yeah, no, I mean, I just don't think it's right. I get the whole entertainment part. I get it. It's fun to see on Instagram, and it's cool to comment on, and it's cool to talk about, and all have things to disagree about and hate players about, but like, it's just not needed. Especially in the NFL, it is the most watched sport. It is the most entertaining sport. It doesn't need that part.
Mm-hmm. All right. Was suspended through February 20th by NHL Commissioner Gary Bettman. That makes the total suspension for the former Boston Bruins defenseman 1 year.
Jesus,
he was suspended
only
1
got a
year.
That's a joke.
McSorley was convicted last month in a Canadian court. Received a suspended sentence. He basically they probably settled out of court and he fucking gave the guy a shit ton of money.
That's definitely what happened.
Probably had to give him all his contract money for that year, probably.
Yeah.
Fat, like, $5 million.
Yeah, but like that, obviously that's an outlier in my argument.
Okay, I literally,
like,
I only brought it up because I thought he got banned. I thought he got banned from the NHL. I really did. I honestly thought he got banned. That's the only reason why I brought it up. So I was false. I was wrong. My bad.
Yeah. Mr. Simmons,
you're good,
you
but
were wrong.
No, you're good, but I'm not trying to, like I said, I'm not trying to condone any assholes, but at the same time, you need people to cross the line sometimes.
I guess.
To make it to get under people's skin, to make it entertaining.
I guess.
To fucking.
And you also need, I guess, like, you can also say, I know it's gonna sound messed up, but I'm really not trying to sound messed up. My whole family's like cancer survivors, but you need cancer patients for doctors that treat cancer, or for cancer research people that work on that. Like, you know, that's basically like the same thing to me.
And my whole argument, I'm not trying to say anything. I'm saying you need a Marchand. You need a Marchand on your team. You need a Tom Wilson on your team, because they will fuck up their best players and then fuck up their best, their tough guy, and that will get your whole team in one to then fuck up that team. You know, you need that person to bring that energy. You know?
No,
yeah, but you don't need to be stepping on people's arms. That's what we're saying.
There's a line.
Okay, but Nolan, when you're that big, when you just think you can do things and not be fucking, get a punishment. Like, sometimes you just have you have bad day. Someone pisses in your Cheerios, and someone pushes you in the game. You fuck them up. It happens.
I don't think it happens that much where you step on their arm. I've never seen anyone.
Let's be honest, and like if it
Myles
happens,
Garrett took off fucking Rudolph's helmet and tried to kill him with it.
Okay, but if it happens,
it happens all the time, but it happens.
But if it happens, did those people go to try to do it again, or does it just seem like there's like suit. His was the only one that went back and tried to do it again. Because I don't think any of those hockey players went back and two-handed someone over the head again, or tried to literally
fucking rights they did. Sean Avery was such a dick for like the better.
I know there's
part of his career.
There's some, but I was just talking about the ones that we were talking about because you were talking about Sue and then all those. But whatever. Yeah. There's obviously
like
always going to be
there's
those couple
specific players that are dicks, but they're outliers in the sport. But you need those players to push the conversation, to make the game better, to not have the gray areas anymore. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, I get it.
No, I know what you mean there. They're like the talk of the sport in a way. Once in a while.
Exactly. Hockey needs all the publicity that it can get now, because I don't know. It seems like obviously baseball is fucking over, but like the NFL and the NBA, they just take over their seasons. And no other sport can get out except for when someone fucking elbows someone in the mouth.
In the mouth.
That was spelled Mouff. People at home.
Well, for everyone today on this day in 2004, the American Dodgeball Association played the game. What was it? Between the gyms, Global Gym and the Vipers.
Was that was based on a fucking true story?
No, I'm just joking. That's when the movie came out today.
That movie,
2004.
That movie shaped my childhood more than probably any other movie. My childhood fucking motto was, if you can't dodge a wrench, you can't dodge a ball.
Oh, I know.
Didn't damn it, fucking guy in the wheelchair, that Patches O'Houlihan?
Yes.
Didn't Patches O'Houlihan just fucking die the other day?
No, he didn't.
That's awful. Yeah.
Did he actually? Oh my god.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been
a couple days ago.
He had to be
mentor.
old.
If you can't dodge traffic, you can't dodge a ball. He fucking gets run over by a truck. Like, that's comedy, baby. Fuck yeah.
Dude, I think I actually almost cried though when he was dead.
What, Nolan?
I feel like I have to watch that movie tonight now.
I know, and just pay respects. We all just watch it.
Yeah. Hey, next podcast we're gonna have a dodgeball review. Everyone write down some notes.
Yeah, guys, we'll all just watch it. We'll put a little funny moments clip together.
We're gonna mooch off of like every other podcast and do like a fucking documentary review during the quarantine. but it's dodgeball every time. So we're original in that sense, but unoriginal in the dodgeball every time.
Yeah, we were. Man, I was so excited too when we were going on the trip to We Thought the Quarry too. I was recording edit shots and everything. I was gonna get a nice vlog to put on the YouTube channel for the boys.
I know. I was waving my white flag when
excited.
Nolan was fucking driving too. I thought that was sick B-roll.
No, I know, and then I got you too, like messing around in the back, driving behind us. Like we just had to put music over that shit, edit it. Oh, I would have killed it.
Yeah, but that's only like 12 seconds. You can't have too much B-roll in a fucking YouTube vid.
No, I know. You have it in the beginning and then the end.
Yeah.
And like a little bit in the middle. It all depends how many cuts you want, but.
Of course. But you gotta have content. You gotta have content.
Oh, have to.
It's all about the content, Justin.
Yeah, guys,
you're the bus driver. You should fucking know this.
I know. We're gonna get other stuff. We just
change your celly.
That's too funny.
For those of you that don't know that inside joke, Justin has the fucking bus driver celly in the NHL, and every does it, he's like, I'm the driver of the podcast.
I'm driving the bus.
That's why he's got to change his fucking celly if I'm gonna drive the bus. What were you gonna say though, Justin? About all that dumb shit.
Oh no, I was just gonna say that we're not just gonna be like a podcast, you know. Every now and then, if we have like a cool video idea, we're gonna upload it to our YouTube. So we got a few new subscribers. I think we're in the 20s or 30s right now. But so go make sure, guys, go subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're getting plenty of new followers here on Twitch. I think since we started here, I'd have to actually check on my phone to see the exact number, but
Don't. That's not content, Justin.
Yeah,
You got
my
dead
bad.
air, kid. Let's go.
We got 1,228 current followers on Twitch, so we've grown 226 since we've started on this podcast. So
Wow.
Damn, my dick's hard.
no, I
Let's
know.
go.
So thank you guys to everyone that has helped and followed. We love it. We appreciate it. You guys are coming back. We love to see the same people in here. We love to hear all you in the Twitch. So if you guys are watching this on YouTube, make sure you come and join us on Twitch because we're coming up to that hour mark. Figured I'd get that in.
During the after dark hours.
Yeah, we gotta change that. That kind of. I mean, we gotta be a little. That.
We get what?
I think.
Change what?
I think. Putting our minds together, we could have like. I'm like a third of a mind. Nolan's definitely a third of a mind, and you're like half of a mind. So that's like 1.5 minds. If we put that together, dude, we could come up with like a really subpar idea. You know?
Like what?
Like after I don't know. I'm not saying anything now because I don't know. But I think we could come up with like some good shit.
No, I don't. Yeah, obviously I agree with that. I wouldn't want to reveal anything right now, especially since we have had the most viewers we've ever had before. So, kind of crazy, but I have so many ideas. We have so many trips that we want to take. We're kind of just, this seems to be starting to die down. Seems to be everything starts to be opening up. We'll get out there. We'll do some more stuff. We want to have a good summer. We want to go on boat rides on Nolan's boat once he gets it going. Take some really cool trips. We'll get some really cool.
My God, when Nolan, when you get your boat going.
Oh, we're going so many places if Nolan wants to.
Oh no, not if Nolan wants to. We're going so many places if Nolan is home and we are there at his home and we see Nolan is home. I don't give a fuck.
I feel like I can literally see you guys sitting outside my house. Like I'm just sleeping, and you guys are just there.
We're just laying on the horn.
Yes.
No, Nolan, you're the fucking king of laying on the horn while you're passing people's houses. So we're just gonna pull up in your driveway and lay on it until you come out. Or we're just gonna send a snap of us in your boat and be like, hey, you know, I come.
In the water somehow.
Yeah.
Trailer it with your Corolla.
Fucking right, buddy. I'm gonna, dude. You forget my dad has a whole ass.
No, I know what you mean.
No, it's totally true. All right, so that's 12 o'clock, guys. That was good.
Wow, that went by
hell
fast.
yeah.
No, that really flew by so fast, and we had record numbers tonight, so we appreciate everyone that came in, stopped by, dropped a follow, said what's up, asked us questions. We appreciate everyone. Remember to go drop a sub on our YouTube channel. Go check out some of the other podcasts. I'm sure you'll be interested. We love you guys. That's it for me. I'm out.
We'll be talking about the Dasani stuff next podcast, too.
Oh, yeah, be there for that.
Yeah,
Conspiracy
I want to
theory.
know what they were doing.
I'm gonna drop my Xbox name in the chat. If you want to play Shell, fucking hit me up. All right, we're